everyone. My name is Amy. Welcome to this California poppy flow here in the middle of the Sonoran Desert. So this quick practice is going to help open your heart and leave you feeling just a little more open, a little more expansive, and hopefully happy and colorful as well. So let's go ahead and start at the top of your mat. Feet about hip distance apart. Let's take a big inhale, reach the arms all the way up overhead. And as you exhale, grab the right wrist with your left hand and just lean towards the left, pulling the right shoulder down and just feeling a stretch in the right side body. Inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, switch the grip on the wrist and start to lean towards the right. Good. Inhale, release the grip on the wrist, reach up through the arms. As you exhale, cactus the arms out to the side, lift the heart, and forward fold over your legs. On your next inhale, bring your hands to shins, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, drop your hands down to the mat, step back into plank pose. Inhale, move the heart forward. As you exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the mat, release your feet. Inhale, gently lift your heart, find a baby cobra pose. And as you exhale, send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Let's pause here in downward facing dog just for a couple breaths. And while we're here, just start to find some gentle movement. Rocking the hips back and forth, and bending the knees. Letting the head go, pressing the shoulders down out of your ears. Good. Start to walk the feet up to meet the hands at the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine, bring your hands to your shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press down through the feet, reach the arms all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, cactus the arms out to the side, lift the heart, and fold forward over your legs. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, plant the palms down, step back into plank pose. Inhale, move your heart forward a little bit. As you exhale this time, let's just go halfway down. Inhale, roll over the toes, lift the heart up, press into the top of the feet. Exhale, send the hips up and the back, engage the core, find downward facing dog. And once again, stay here just for a couple of breaths. And really finding whatever gentle movement feels good in the shape. Whether that means shaking the head gently from side to side, pedaling the feet, bending the knees and straightening the knees. Good. At the bottom of your next exhale, walk the feet up to meet your hands at the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, press down through the feet, arms lift up, palms touch. Exhale, cactus the arms out to the side, fold forward. One more sun salutation A here. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, palms down to the mat, step back to plank. Inhale, heart moves forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Good. One more breath here in downward facing dog. And at the bottom of that exhale, walk, step, or jump the feet up to the hands. Inhale, spine lengthens. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, press down through the feet. Swan dive the arms all the way up, palms to touch. As you exhale, bring the palms down to heart center. Press the thumbs against your heart space. And let's take just 3 deep conscious breaths here. Really sensing the aliveness that we've created in this first 5 minutes of practice. Good. One more breath. Good. Release the palms down towards your side. As you inhale, lift the arms all the way up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen out the spine. And this time as you place the hands down to the mat, step the left foot back and just immediately drop that back knee. Finding yourself in a low lunge, framing the front foot with your hands. On your next inhale, reach your arms all the way up towards the sky. Press the shoulders down your back. Good. And let's slowly start to drop that right hand to the back hamstring and lift up through the left hand, finding a gentle opening and gentle twist towards the right side. So finding almost a reverse warrior in this low lunge here. One more breath. Good. As you exhale, bring the hands down to frame the front foot. Come up high off of that back knee. And this time, as we inhale, we're going to reach the arms all the way up. Find a high crescent lunge. Taking a deep bend in that front knee. Pulling the right hip back in space as you pull the left hip forward. One breath, get long through the side body, reach out through the fingertips. And as you exhale, interlace the hands at your low back and pull your knuckles down towards the earth, lifting the heart up. So pressing the heart through the shoulders, really opening up through the collarbone. So the option to stay here, or if it feels good, you can start to move forward and find humble warrior, bringing that right shoulder to the inside of the right knee as the hands lift up above the shoulder blades, keeping that bind. So staying here, or maybe just staying upright with the hands interlaced. One more breath. Good. As you exhale, bring the hands down in the instep of that front foot. So maybe you need to heel toe it out a little bit. We're going to pause here in lizard lunge. So lots of variations here in lizard lunge. You can keep the back knee up off the ground. You can also drop the back knee down to the ground. And then you can also have your hands up on blocks, maybe palms on the ground, or maybe elbows onto the ground, elbows and forearms. Just be wherever feels good in your body and helps create space in that left hip. You'll also feel it in the outer glute of your front leg as well. One more breath in this lizard pose wherever you are. Good. Heel toe that front foot back in between the hands, so you're framing the front foot, and step the back foot up to meet the front, forward fold at the top of your mat. And this time in this forward fold, we're going to hang here just for a couple of breaths. So really kind of explore here and take your time with it. Maybe find gentle rocks back and forth. Just really release the neck and through the upper back. Good. On your next inhale, bring your hands to shins, lengthen out your spine. And as you exhale this time, let's step the right foot all the way back and drop the back knee, framing the front foot with your hands. So building this foundation for this low lunge first, before reaching the hands all the way up and finding your low lunge. Good. Remembering to engage the core to keep from dropping weight into your low back. Start to bring that left hand to the back of your right hamstring and just reach that right arm and right fingertips up towards the sky as you twist towards the left gently. Opening up through the right side body and up through the heart. One more breath here. As you exhale, bring the hands down to frame the front foot. Come up off of that back knee, curling the toes, and reach the fingertips up towards the sky, high crescent lunge. Good. Take a big deep inhale, reach up through the fingertips. And exhale, interlace the hands at the low back once again. This time, do it the opposite way. So the different weird thumb on top. the thumb you didn't have on top last time. Start to reach those knuckles down towards the earth, lifting the heart up, almost as if you were just bursting the heart out through your chest. Now you can stay here, or you can start to take that humble warrior on this side, bringing the left shoulder down towards that front knee, and allowing the knuckles to come above the shoulder blades, dropping the head. But wherever you are, just be there for one more breath. As you exhale, gently release the fingertips, bring them to the inside of that front foot. You might need to heel toe it over a little bit. And let's find lizard lunge on this side. So once again, you have the variations of back knee down or back knee up. And you can stay up on the hands. You can bring blocks, or maybe go down to the forearms, down to the elbows. And just find on this side of your body what feels good, what allows you to feel like you're creating some space, and just giving your hips some love. Good. One more breath. Good. And this time, instead of stepping the back foot forward, we're going to step the front foot towards the back. Immediately drop the knees and find child's pose. So sending the hips back towards the heels. And this time in child's pose, let's really just focus on letting the heart just melt towards the earth. And taking a few deep breaths here. And allowing your body to just fully be with and soak up all the work that we've done so far. Good. Start to walk the hands back in towards the knees. And let's come to sit on our heels, knees together. Bring the hands behind you, fingertips facing your feet, facing your glutes. And once again, just pressing down through the palms and lifting the heart up towards the sky. Feeling a wonderful opening across the chest. And if it feels good, you can also even turn your fingers out so that they're facing like 9 and 3 o'clock. Have that option as well. Good. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. Come back to that seated position on the heels. Slide them out from under you. And let's come to a lying down position. So slowly lowering all the way down onto your back. And once you get there, let your arms lay out to the side like a T. Cross your right knee over your left like you would if you were sitting in a chair. Move your hips over to the right a little bit and drop those knees over to the left for a reclined spinal twist. If it feels all right on your neck, you can turn your gaze over the right hands. Just stay here and breathe. Feel the ground, feel the earth supporting you. Good. Come back to center. Let's switch that cross. So left knee over right. Move the hips over to the left just a little bit so that you can give yourself more space to drop those knees over to the right side. And once again, only if it feels good on the neck, you can move your gaze over the left hand. So looking the opposite direction of your knees. And if you get a couple pops here, don't worry. This is one of my favorite poses, to get a few back pops. Good. Come back to center. Unravel the legs. Bring your feet to touch. Just let the knees splay out to the side. So your legs are almost in like a diamond shape with the feet touching, knees out to the side. Cactus the arms just out, extending from your heart space. This is a very vulnerable and open pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. Allowing the hips to open and opening all across the chest. Just be here for a few breaths. Good. Bring the hands underneath the knees and gently, gently push them up together like you were closing a book. Roll over onto your right side. Gently press down into the earth and come up into a seated position. Keeping the eyes closed or keeping your gaze inward. And once you get to the seated position, just place the back of your hands on your knees, palms facing up. Take a big breath, reach the arms all the way up overhead, bring the palms to touch. Exhale, hands down to the heart space. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope your heart feels open and you feel a little more light and carefree. Enjoy the rest of your day.